here we are, it's dock time. We're installing the dock. So I'm going to take you out there to take a look, to show you how they're jetting in the pilings. So this is how you install pilings, and what you do is you've got a jet of water coming through that PVC pipe that they put at the base of the pilings, and then what that does, the jet of water removes the soil where the pilings are going in, and then that allows the pilings to sink deeper into the water. And we're trying to embed them about 10 to 12 feet, so that then they don't get rocked by the water. But that's what they're doing right now. And then the boat you see out there, that's actually the pumping boat that has the pump on it, that pumps the water through the PVC pipe. It's quite a process. Give a little wave to the camera.
All right. Hello. Here we are in Florida.
So what are you guys doing?
Setting sticks.
Setting sticks. Oh, how far do the sticks go into the ground?
Wait till I catch a fish to bring them. That's a 20-foot pole.
The 20-foot poles, how far do they go in the ground right now?
10 foot.
10 foot.
10, 11.
Great.
Where's the one?
Well, behind me you can see that they're setting the poles in the water. They've gone pretty far, pretty much the whole runway portion of the dock, and they're about to do the platform right now. But they're in there jetting them in still. Right now they're measuring how far we're going to be going out into the water before the platform starts. And so far we have over 31 poles already set into the water, into the bed of the water there. And we've probably got about 12 or 15 more poles to go that are going to form the deck. Right, well, right now we are now installing the stringers along the pilings and then all the structural members, so then we can lay the decking. So this is coming along very nicely. Super excited, and you can see the height of the dock is a lot higher than my old dock, therefore hopefully this will be a little bit more hurricane proof and it won't float away like the old one. So you can see how high it is. Well, another day, and right now we are installing the deck boards on our dock, and I'd like to show you this. So let's come and take a look. So what we're doing here is, because our last dock got lifted up by the pressure of the water and dragged down the bay, we've decided to lay the deck boards a little bit different this time to let the water through. So if we take a look down here, you can see that we've separated the boards here 1 inch at this location. And this is where the dock ramps down, and it ramps back down to our boardwalk right here, okay? And then that allows the water to kind of come through the boards instead of lifting it up. So I think that will work. Hopefully that will work for the next hurricane. And also you can see this whole walkway is elevated like 5 foot to the underside of the structure from the mean water line too. So whereas the old dock was almost sitting right on top of the water, so that too alone will help in hurricanes, so that this one doesn't disappear. Because I don't want another dock disappearing, it's too much money. Do not want that. And then what we've done here, if you follow me again, at the top of the walkway up here, what we've done is we have gone from a 1 inch gap to a 1/2 inch gap, right here, to a 1/2 inch gap. And the reason we got a 1/2 inch gap is I just didn't want 1 inch gap all the way, and this is at a higher level, so we've still got enough gap for the water to come through, but it doesn't look that bad where you can see straight on through. So it's going to be a 1/2 inch gap for all the deck boards going all the way down to the very end. So far everything's coming along good. So we're popping some string lines along here, and then we're going to cut the deck so it goes in the middle of each of the pilings, and so it's straight. And that's how we're doing the dock. So keep your fingers crossed that this will hold up. So when building docks on the bay, where you've got a mixture between salt water and fresh water, when you do the structural members, always connect the members with stainless steel all-thread bolts. And then this is what you can see right here, going through the post to the joist, and then also you can see it going from these bottom joists through the posts as well. So it's all stainless steel. And not only are those stainless steel, like I said, the screws for the decking are also stainless steel, which just will not rust, just only surface rust. But don't use anything else but stainless steel when dealing with life on the bay, especially when you've got brackish water mixed with the salt water, because salt is very corrosive. It's very bad for metal. So that's what you do. So now what we're doing is taking out the old dock pilings, and then all we're left is with the new dock. So here you can see the barge, and the barge is what's pulling out the old pilings. They're pretty deep, can't pull them out by hand. So I decided to add lighting to my dock, and what I decided to choose is low voltage lighting, which can be bought at Lowe's or Home Depot. And the reason why I got low voltage lighting is because it's waterproof. That's right, so it won't short out. I've already tried regular lighting, does not work for docks. It gets wet, shorts out, it's gone in about a week or two. But this will last for a very long time. And so this is what I suggest. And these ones are picked out because they don't glare from the top. They've got this nice canopy to it, so all the light casts down onto the dock. Okay, and if you take a look around here, you can kind of see that I've got this wiring here that goes down to a feeder wire that I've wrapped around the entire perimeter of the dock. And then these just go straight into this and use these little connectors, which are handy dandy and are also waterproof. So this is a good system for dock lighting. Let's check it out. So if you look, I've got every other piling has a light. So here we go, lights, lights, no 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 lights, lights. So by that, if you caught onto the rhythm, had lights, no lights and lights, because you don't want to put lights on every single piling, otherwise it'd be too much light. Because the whole idea is to look at stars when you're out on these docks, so you don't want to put too much lights on, so don't overdo it. I might have overdone it just a little bit, but just keep it on the low side, okay? And then I've got lights outlining the perimeter of the deck here as well. So let's take a look at these lights and see what they look like at night. Oh, crap. So just took a spill. Watch out for the loose boards. Not nailed down yet, of course. Got to nail them down or screw them down.